Hello, fellow YouTubers. This is RudeDog21 with another episode of the Clemente Chronicles. And on this episode, I'm going to be showing you the 1994 Action Pack set of Roberto Clemente. And on this set, I think it was a 5-card set celebrating Clemente's pro debut in 1954. So it's a 5-card set. In my opinion, I think Action Pack is one of the underrated little sets they used to have. I love these sets. If usually the background has a dull finish, um, and then it has like a 3D figure of the picture of the main picture, which is glossy, so it brings it out more. So on the first one, it has him in his Santurce Crabber's uniform here, and it gives you a quick bio about Roberto Clemente. And like it says, it is fitting that Roberto Clemente be honored with this special commemorative collection in 1994. Not only is this the 40th anniversary of his debut in the U.S. professional baseball, but it is the year the Pittsburgh Pirates unveil his statue to kick off the All-Star festivities at Three Rivers Stadium. Clemente is so widely associated with the Pirates. Some fans are surprised to learn that he actually began his career with the Dodgers' top farm club, the Montreal Royals. Played unsparingly because the Dodgers wanted to hide him from other major league clubs. But Clemente's talent were too obvious to overlook, and the Pirates drafted him in November 22 of 1954 and made him a starter a few months later. And most people knew about that, the story of that. I love this picture here. A lot of people don't know that Willie Mays also played for that club. A lot of experts say that team with Santurce, if they were in the major leagues, they probably would have finished in third place. In both leagues, American League or the National League. I think Monty Irvin might have been on that team also. So just let you know there. And card number 2 here. Looks like he's running to first base on a hit. Let's see what this one says here. And went to a hitch with the Marines, worked out the chronic pain in Roberto Clemente's back, and launched him to his first National League batting title in 1961, when he cranked out 201 hits while batting .351. He won back-to-back crowns in 1964, .339, and 65, .329. He lost out to teammate Matty Alou in 1966, but was named the league's most valuable player, and the following year won his third batting title in 4 years with a career-high .357. Most people know he had an automobile accident that just gave him constant back pains and everything like that. Also, a lot of people don't know his first 4 years, from 1955 to 60, his average wasn't the greatest. But they got a new batting coach. I can't remember the batting coach, but the batting coach advised them to use a heavier bat. So from the 1960s on, Clemente started using a 30-inch bat. If anybody knows, those things are heavy. That's why Clemente had those big, strong arms. But ever since then, just cranking out those 300 hits, 300 batting averages. And card number 3 here. Let's see here. I love this stance that he's in a on deck circle. And in 1966, fellow Pirates outfielder Matty Alou interrupted Roberto Clemente's run for the National League batting titles. He won in 64 and 65 and 67, and yet in many ways it was Clemente's greatest season. He hit .317 with 29 home runs, 31 doubles, 11 triples, 105 runs, and 119 RBIs, and earned recognition as the league's most valuable player. What's more, the 12-time Gold Glove winner may be the best fielding right fielder ever. threw out a whopping 17 base runners in 1 year. That's just incredible. The knock on Clemente say he was not much of a home run hitter, and it's not like he didn't have the power. I mean, he played in Ford Field for most of his career, one of the hardest places to hit home runs in out there. But that's crazy. 17 base runners. You would think halfway through the season they would learn not to run on his arm. I mean, he won the 66 MVP that year. Car number 3. Looks like he has 1970s uniform. And let's see what it says here. A 12-time All-Star, 12-time Gold Glove winner, 13-time 300 hitter, 4-time batting champion, and 2-time World Series hero. Roberto Clemente put out more than spectacular statistics. He put together spectacular dramatics, and his flair for the dramatic was never more evident than in his final game. He became the 11th player to reach 3,000 hits with a booming double off the New York Mets pitcher Jon Matlack on September 30th of 1972. It wasn't just dramatic because it was the number 3,000, but because it was to be his last hit. Clemente never got another at bat, perishing on the New Year's Eve mercy mission when his plane carrying supplies to earthquake-ravaged Nicaragua crashed. Yeah, he was the 11th player to hit the 3,000 hit. And car number 5. It always seems like if Clemente never took a bad picture. Awesome picture here. This is about his Hall of Fame. A hero on the field, Roberto Clemente might have been an even bigger hero off the field. The ultimate humanitarian, he died at the age of 38 when his plane crashed on a New Year's Eve mercy mission, attempting to bring supplies to survivors of a Nicaraguan earthquake. The Baseball Writers Association of America waived the mandatory 5-year waiting period and held a special election, and on August 6, 1973, Roberto Walker Clemente was inducted posthumously into the Hall of Fame. The Pirates wore uniform patches bearing his number 21 and retired it for all time in 1973. Awesome picture. Now, before this set in 1994, Action Pack did come out with another set of Hall of Famers in 1993. And these had the ref frames on them. Action Pack, I like these cards here. It's close to his batting stance here. And then next to it is the gold version. I don't know what the limited edition on these are, quantities, but these are hard to find, very hard. And these are common. You can get them everywhere and they're not too expensive. But I love these cards, especially in the back. So they give him his final stats here, and then his short bullet statements of his achievements throughout his career. I always thought these were underrated sets, these Action Pack cards. Yep. But if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. This is Mark signing off. Take care and be safe. Peace.